Okay, here we are. You will be asked in the final exam to find information on particular companies. So what I need you to do is many ways to do this, but I would recommend going to the sec.gov website, sec.gov. What you want to do is you're going to do this, and you're looking for a particular company that will be asked of you on the exams. Also, this is just good for anyone in finance because these are actual filings that will be filed by each company representing that they are accurate and they're filing with the government. So obviously they can go to jail and get sanctions and such fines, those type of things. Okay. So when you go there, you're going to click on filings right here. And then what you're going to do is search the Edgar system. Okay. Edgar is where they file all these Form 10Ks, 10Qs. Within the 10Qs and 10Ks are financial statements and management's discussion and analysis, which tell you a lot more about the company than just the financial statements. They talk about accounting policies, all the footnotes to the financial statements. It's where many analysts get their information, at least their historical information. Also, you can get information on filing, on insiders that have bought and sold particular shares of stock. It might give you some indication of how the stock's doing. So, if you see a CEO selling his shares or her shares, may indicate to you that they're not as optimistic. But there's exemptions to doing that because if you do it on a recurring basis, periodically, it's not a big deal with the SEC. In fact, it doesn't really mean much if it's recurring. But anyway, you go to company or fund ticker symbol right here. So you need the ticker symbol. Easy to find in the company search. In this case, we're just going to do Google. Seems like a pretty common thing. Everybody likes Google. And we will also put in the GOOG starts with company name right in here under company name. And if you do that, it'll take you to some filings. And Google's this one, the GOOGLE Inc. Okay. So you click on the CIK right there. It'll take you to this page. You see 10Ks. 10KA is an amendment to the annual report. See annual report right here, 10K annual reports. And I'm just pulling 10K reports. And here are the filing dates over here. And you probably want the most recent, so interactive data, which is probably what I would recommend if you're actually connected to the internet. And you can look at all the data as you want. Also, the document you can download through the format. And these are some of the, if I click on the filing, you can get the whole 10K itself, or you can do amendments and subsidiaries of the registrant. So, at Google, they buy a number of companies, and so you might find them there, but they get consolidated into the full filing and usually put into reporting groups, subsidiaries and such. You won't see a particular website typically. They'll be enlisted. They'll be combined with other websites or other companies that they've created to get to a point of materiality in order to file with the SEC. And there's certification, just basically saying the CEO, CFO attest that these are accurate financial statements. And so you could click right here and get the whole document. Computation earnings and fixed charges ratio, which we'll go into later, but let's look at that. Cash flow is always important for companies like Google because they're not in startup anymore. But typically, companies that are at the point of sustainability have been in business for a while. They're usually valued at cash flow or expected cash flows, those type of things. Not necessarily intangibles, but really cash flow. Startups tend to be more valued at intangibles. And let's see. So here you go. You click on the document right here. It'll download the whole thing, and you can find. Here it is, the front page, And you can list here, and you can find any information that might come your way on any test or Q&A that I give you. It will be on the final exam for you to go online to an SEC.gov or Yahoo or some other resource to get financial statement data. And business risk factors, unresolved. You'll need this for your paper as well, research paper, to go through all of these items and make sense of the answers that I ask you. Because it's important for you to know, especially items like item 7, management's discussion and analysis, financial condition. It tells you why things happen, why the changes over period to period. Okay. There are your financial statements, accounting review, and that's pretty much it. But you're going to have to go through all these items yourself, get comfortable with all the pieces. The financial statements will tell you what the dividends are paid, which will be on the final exam. It'll ask you a company. It'll give you a company and tell you to find the dividends over a particular period. So you would go into the financial statements. So item 8, or you can find it in other areas, selected financial data probably, and management discussion and analysis.